Hello YouTube, and welcome to Kokomo, Indiana, my hometown, part 3. As we get to the highway split of US 31 and Indiana 931, let's go over some of the things in this video. On this motorcycle trip, we're going to run through some streets of Kokomo, starting with Washington Street. We're going to visit all of Kokomo's middle schools. Well, they were middle schools when I went to school. We're also going to visit the new softball stadium at Kokomo High School, do some riding downtown, visit new to me Howard County Veterans Memorial, and then we're going to finish it off with a visit to the Flowing Well. Also in this video, unfortunately, I didn't have time to take any drone shots, so there's no drone footage in this video. Coming from the south, heading north, we come up to our first stoplight, which is the crossroads of Indiana Highway 26. We're gonna make this left turn and immediate right, and we're on Washington Street. On the left, coming up, is Maple Crest Middle School. We'll be coming back to this later on in the video. To the right will be the campus of the University of Indiana at Kokomo. If you make a left turn at this light coming up, it'll lead you right into Highland Park. We're coming up to one of the main crossroads in Kokomo, Indiana. This is Washington Street and Markland Avenue. We're coming up to the very edge of the downtown area, but we're going to make a left at not this light, but the next light, which will be Sycamore Street. As mentioned before, this was a middle school, but I did a quick search on the internet and they're calling this Lafayette Park International Elementary School. This football field has some significance for me personally, as when I played YMCA football, this is where we practiced. Coming up on the right is Pettit Park Elementary School. I never knew where this was and I was surprised to run into it this way. We are now coming up to the middle school I attended, Bon Air. This is on the far north side of town. As mentioned before, these were all middle schools when I went to school there. Now there are elementary schools, and it looks like they are specializing in technology and international studies, etc. Next is Sycamore School. This actually is the school where my uncle started his teaching career, and also my cousin went to school here at Sycamore High School. This is on the far east side of town. We already passed the school earlier in the video. We're gonna turn in, making a right. This is Maple Crest. The last school, and certainly not the least, Elwood Haynes. Again, this was a middle school back in the day. It is now an elementary school. This would have been a nice spot for a drone shot of the complex. Maybe next time. Back on Sycamore Street and heading west. We're heading downtown where I do some cruising around the square. I should mention on the left is Old Kokomo High School. It is now Central Middle School. This is Main Street, and we're passing by the old Kokomo Tribune building on the left. One of the commenters on an earlier video, I think it was part 2, mentioned that I should go down Union Street. But wouldn't you know it, it was closed for construction. I ended up going to Kokomo Municipal Stadium while the Jackrabbits were playing. I still haven't been to a game yet. I'm hoping to catch one in the future. The flowing well is southeast of town on Albright Road, probably about a mile from US 31. And yes, I did take a sip of water. I had to get my feet wet a little bit. As you can see, the little extension was not working at the time I arrived. Well, I hope you stayed for the whole video. Will there be a part 4? Probably. But if you like this one and the others, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel.